Now we are continuing with the errors, trial bands and errors. The first error that we discussed in our previous session was error of principal, and another type of error is error of commission. Error of commission. What's this error of commission? An error committed deliberately or through negligence, that is called an error of commission. An error committed by the accountants deliberately. Why a person, an accountant, deliberately making this? In order to manipulate the accounts or fabricate the accounts, to misappropriate the money. Sometimes it will be done by the accountant, and it is not possible to done by the accountant himself without the consent of other staff. So possibly through a collaboration between them, or if the cashier and accountant are the same person, it will be easy to manipulate the accounts. The account manipulation is, for example, suppose cashier and accountant are the same, and the cashier receives an amount of rupees 1000 from a customer. Received cash from Mr. A 1000. Here the cashier receives 1000 rupees from a customer called Mr. A, and he decides to misappropriate. That means he wants to manipulate the accounts by appropriating some amount out of this 1000 receipts, temporarily or permanently. On receipt of this 1000, he may provide a bill, a receipt voucher to the concerned customer, that means here Mr. A, for rupees 1000. And after that, he may record the transaction for rupees 100. And there is a difference of rupees 900, it can be misappropriated by this concerned cashier. If the cashier and accountant are the same, then it will be possible to write up the accounts as per his intention. For example, the received cash is 1000 from Mr. A. The journal entry is cash debtor to Mr. A. This is a journal entry. Actually, 1000 rupees was received by this person, but here he wants to record or show in the accounts only rupees 100, and he misappropriated 900 out of this. So he is committing an error here, deliberately, to manipulate the account. And this can be easily find out by checking, counter checking the receipt voucher and the journal entry he prepared, because the voucher is given to that person for rupees 1000. In this case, this may also happen due to negligence. Actually, the accountant has no intention to manipulate the account or fabricate the account, but he simply recorded this journal by putting the figure without a zero. Instead of writing 1000, or in the place of writing 3 zeros, he just written only 2 zeros. Mistakenly done this. This may also happen. So, some errors are committed by mistake, or committed deliberately, or are committed due to negligence, can be called errors of commission. These can be rectified by passing concerned journal entry, which is called a rectification entry. Here, instead of writing 1000, only 100 is written. So, another 900 is to be written to set off this loss. The same entry can be passed once again as a rectification entry. Cash account debtor to Mr. A. The same entry can be passed for rupees 900. So, on the discovery of such a wrong entry or such an error in the books, it will be possible to mitigate that or set off that mistake by passing a separate journal called a rectification journal, rectification entry. Here 900 is less than the actual amount. So for that 900, another entry is passed. So this kind of errors that may arise due to the negligence or mistakes or deliberate intention of the concerned parties can be called error of commission, and this can be rectified by passing a rectification entry. Another error. Another error that may occur in the process of journalization is called the error of omission. As the name suggests, it is simply the omission of recording a particular transaction. Something happening in the organization, every procedure is correct, but it was omitted to record in the books. When a transaction is totally omitted to record in the books, it will not reflect in the trial balance or something else. It will not be possible to find out that easily. For example, some amount was paid regarding salary. Salary paid for rupees 2000. Salary was paid by the organization for rupees 2000. The accountant failed to record or omitted to record this transaction in the books. The transaction was not recorded, but the receipt, the payment voucher was written and filed by the concerned persons, and it is in the file. There is an evidence for the payment of salary in the file, but that was not recorded in the books of accounts as journal, in the format of journal. In such a case, after a particular period, when they count the cash balance will get reduced by 2000. But why? Because 2000 was paid. 2000 was really paid to a person as salary, but it was not recorded in the journal. Since it was not recorded in the journal, the cash book, the payment was not recorded in the cash book. The cash balance will be a higher amount than actual amount with the cashier. The actual amount with the cashier may be 10,000, but the cash balance, when we balance the cash account, it shows 12,000. So 2,000 is more in the cash book, but in real situation, it is not there. So there is a chance of omission. We can find out the all the ledgers, all the receipts or payment vouchers, which is the reason for the difference in this transaction. And after that, a voucher which was omitted to record, that was found out, and the voucher is regarding salary paid for rupees 2000. In such a case, it can be rectified by passing a journal. Since it was omitted, when it is properly recorded, then it's okay. So what's the entry to be passed here? Salary debted to cash. That was not passed here. So we have to pass that entry, salary debted to cash for rupees 2000. When we pass this entry and properly post it in the concerned ledger accounts, then automatically the cash balance shown in the cash book and the real cash balance with the cashier will get tallied. In this way, the omitted transactions can be found out with the help of the concerned receipts or vouchers. It is required to check whether all the vouchers or all the receipts are properly journalized or not. If anything, any voucher or any receipt remains not recorded in the books, then it is the error of omission. That omission should be corrected with the help of preparing a journal, and that journal is known as rectification entry. So that's all with the error of commission. If you have any doubts regarding this, contact through email.